The sky turns an ominous green, the wind whips into a frenzy, and a deafening roar echoes across the land. This, my friends, is the raw, untamed power of a tornado, one of nature's most destructive forces. In this video, we're diving into the history books to uncover the top 5 deadliest tornadoes that have ever struck America. We'll relive the terror, examine the destruction, and pay tribute to the lives lost in these catastrophic events. Buckle up, because we're in for a wild ride. March 18, 1925, a date etched in infamy. This is when the deadliest tornado in U.S. history roared to life, carving a path of destruction across 3 states, Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. This monster wasn't just powerful, it was relentless, staying on the ground for an unprecedented 219 miles, longer than any tornado ever recorded. Imagine the terror as this beast, a mile wide at some points, churned through the countryside at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. Towns were flattened, homes reduced to rubble, and lives were tragically cut short. The tri-state tornado left an unimaginable scar, claiming the lives of 695 people and injuring over 2,000. The stories of survival are just as harrowing as the stories of loss. Imagine huddling in your basement, the very earth trembling above you, the roar of the wind deafening. Families were ripped apart, neighbors lost, and entire communities forever changed. The tri-state tornado serves as a stark reminder of the brutal power of nature and the importance of respecting its fury. Fast forward to May 22, 2011. The city of Joplin, Missouri, found itself in the crosshairs of an EF5 monster, the highest rating on the enhanced Fujita scale. This devastating twister, with winds exceeding 200 miles per hour, ripped through the heart of the city, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable destruction. The images from that day are seared into our collective memory: homes reduced to splinters, businesses ripped from their foundations, and cars tossed around like toys. The Joplin tornado was a cruel reminder that even in the face of modern technology and warning systems, nature's fury can be swift and unforgiving. Over 1,000 people were injured, and a staggering 158 lives were lost in the blink of an eye. The storm caused $2.8 billion in damages, making it the costliest single tornado in U.S. history. But amidst the rubble and despair, the spirit of Joplin shone through. Stories of heroism and resilience emerged as first responders, neighbors, and volunteers from across the country came together to help the city rebuild. On May 4, 2007, the small town of Greensburg, Kansas, population just over 1,400, faced the full wrath of an EF5 tornado. This monstrous twister, nearly 2 miles wide, touched down just southwest of town and carved a path of near-total destruction straight through the heart of Greensburg. Imagine, if you will, a force so powerful that it could obliterate an entire town in a matter of minutes. That was the reality for the residents of Greensburg. Homes were reduced to rubble, businesses were flattened, and landmarks that had stood for generations were wiped off the map. The tornado's impact was devastating. Amazingly, only 11 lives were lost, a testament to the town's early warning system and the residents who heeded the warnings. But the physical damage was catastrophic, with over 95% of the town destroyed. The Greensburg tornado stands as a stark reminder of the importance of community, resilience, and the will to rebuild, even when the odds seem insurmountable. On May 3, 1999, an outbreak of 74 tornadoes tore through Oklahoma and Kansas. Among them was a monster EF5 that ripped through the communities of Bridge Creek, Newcastle, and Moore, Oklahoma, with terrifying force. This twister, packing winds estimated at over 300 miles per hour, the highest wind speeds ever recorded on Earth, carved a path of destruction 38 miles long, leaving behind a scene of utter devastation. Imagine the sheer terror of being caught in the path of this storm, the ground shaking, the air filled with debris, and the roar of the wind deafening. Homes were reduced to splinters, businesses were flattened, and cars were tossed around like toys. The Bridge Creek Moore tornado left $1 billion in damages in its wake, a testament to its raw power. But amidst the rubble and despair, stories of survival and resilience emerged. Neighbors helping neighbors, first responders working tirelessly, and a community coming together to rebuild their lives. Tragically, Moore, Oklahoma, found itself in the path of destruction once again on May 20th, 2013. An EF5 tornado, this one with a horrifying 1.3-mile wide path, tore through the town, leaving behind a scene eerily reminiscent of the 1999 disaster. Imagine the heartbreak of a community forced to endure such devastation twice in just over a decade. The 2013 Moore tornado was a stark reminder that even in the face of improved warning systems and disaster preparedness, Mother Nature can still deliver a knockout punch. The storm claimed 24 lives, including 7 children who tragically lost their lives at Plaza Towers Elementary School. The images of that day are etched in our minds. The flattened school, the homes reduced to rubble, and the cars tossed about like toys. The 2013 Moore tornado left behind $2 billion in damages, a testament to its raw power and the importance of continued vigilance and preparedness in tornado-prone areas. From the tri-state tornado to the Joplin twister, these events remind us of the power of nature and the importance of preparedness. We've seen the devastation, heard the stories of survival, and witnessed the resilience of communities coming together to rebuild. But these events should also serve as a wake-up call, a reminder that we must respect the power of nature and take the necessary steps to prepare for the unexpected. Stay safe and stay informed.